I've always been a history major, but when I started UF, I was pre-law. Until spring semester, sophomore year, and then that's when I took the African Diaspora class in the Americas with Dr. Ortiz, and then with Dr. Guerra, I took Race, Religion, and Rebellion in the Caribbean. And I think those classes were so powerful because it's for the first time you go in and you realize I have a bigger story than just being here. I think you come in and you said, like, you're told you're first generation, you're told here that you're Hispanic, you're told all these things, but it wasn't until I took those classes that you start putting into context the different pieces of you and seeing all those different pieces that you have. And then also realizing how powerful, like that's when I, like, not just that history can be powerful, but that my history is powerful. And I think it's something very important because we're not, our histories aren't really included. And I think seeing that, I'm like, wow, and I can do this for the rest of my life. I can just do this. And that really changed me because I said, well, I'm going to keep learning about this and studying this and pursuing it. But then as I got more involved on campus and seeing, how screwed up UF really is, and then I think always going back home, because I go back to my family, and then, my brother that's 19, he dropped out, and then most of my cousins are, and it's not that I'm smarter or better, or it's just, sometimes it's just luck, and I was really lucky. I had good mentors in high school, and I've been very blessed, and I've had good mentors, and you try to pass it on to your families, but it always kind of bars you, like, why are things the way that they are? So that's, I think, when I decided that I can use what I learn in working with the people that I really care about to try and make change. Right. And that's, so, you almost complaining how I never sleep and I'm always tired and I complain a lot. But I really shouldn't because I put myself into these situations, but I wouldn't want it any other way. Because I think as frustrated as you get sometimes, as fed up as you get, and I remember Dr. Guerra has told us one time in class, when you know this kind of knowledge, it's like an emotional toll on you. It's really hard. But you wouldn't want it any other way. I think I think it's better to be doing something than not doing something at all. So that for me, it changed a lot of things. And then especially doing Hispanic Heritage Month at UF. Because, I wasn't going to do it. Did I already tell you that?
No.
I wasn't going to apply because I was really sleepy and I was really tired and I hadn't slept in 5 years. And then when I did the previous year, I was sick for like 2 months afterwards of how tired I was. And when I told one of the girls, like, I'm not going to apply, she sent it to the entire directors and assistant directors team. And then they just started texting me and saying, you have to apply. This is the ghost of HHM pass. And if you don't apply, I'm like, well, if they believe in me so much, then there's no reason why I shouldn't do it. And I think I always forget our first e-board meeting. And it was 11 of us in my house, and I had cooked for everybody, and everybody brought food. And we just started talking about all the problems that we faced as a community, all the things that were going on at UF, all those things. And we just felt like, okay, we can do this and we can change everything. And granted, we were very optimistic and we didn't change everything. But I think just that spirit that if you're with a group of people that really care and are really passionate and they love what they do, there is hope that you can do something, and then the work is never done because you always pass it on to the next person. That's what a community does. But that energy and that spirit that we built, I'll have that for the rest of my life.
Right.
And that's why our theme ended up being I Am a Dreamer. Like, that all the things we're doing with immigration, but also like what we felt, that you can dream and you can make those dreams a reality.
It's true.
You've just listened to an audio clip from the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program's diverse collection of oral history interviews as part of our 50 Years, 50 Faces fundraising campaign. In the last 50 years since the program's founding in 1967, SPOHP has collected over 7,000 interviews, as well as provided equitable fieldwork opportunities for students. To support our program's mission to document the voices of people from all walks of life, visit our donation page through the link in the description, or visit our website at oral.history.ufl.edu. That's oral.history.ufl.edu. SPOHP. One community, many voices.